and a lovely bunch of booktube hosts to guide you through it. Welcome to Sagalong 2021, where we will be spending the entire month of April dedicated to reading the epic tale that is Njal's Saga. So as the title of this event might suggest to you, it's dedicated to reading the Old Norse sagas. This is the third year in a row that it is being arranged. It's my second year as a host. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, this is the Bookish North. Forgot to say that. I've been away for a while, but I've come out of hiding for this because Sagalong and the sagas in general are very near and dear to my heart, so I needed to be a part of this. The first year we were reading 4 short sagas. Last year we read 2 sagas. We all read Laxdøla Saga, and then we chose a second one that was different for all of the hosts. But this year we are focusing solely on Njal Saga because this is the longest of the sagas. It comes in at around 300 pages, depending a bit on what edition you have of it. I will be reading this Norwegian translation of it. This translation is from 2003, although this particular edition is from 2007. And it's actually the first complete translation into Norwegian, because all the previous translations had some parts cut out of it that were deemed too boring for the modern public. Mainly, I think the things that have been cut out before have been a lot of the listings of family ties, but also some legal procedure that is coming at the end of the saga. So I haven't read those parts before, so I'm eager to read it complete in this form. Although I don't think those parts that are included here for the first time in Norwegian are necessarily the most interesting parts of the sagas. It was a reason why it was cut in the first place. But yeah, Njal Saga is one of the most famous sagas. It is the one handed down to us in the most amount of manuscripts. It is, as I said, also the longest, and it is an epic tale of revenge. And it is a revenge that might get a bit out of proportions, and it culminates in one of the most one of the most famous scenes, probably, from the sagas. This was the events taking place in this takes place over a couple of generations, and as I said, the big highlight is assumed to have taken place in either 1010 or 1011, but the saga itself wasn't written down until nearly 300 years later. So this is based on probably oral traditions, but also other written sources. But it is a work of literature. It's not, pure history writing, as is the case for all of the sagas. This saga was sort of late in being written down, and it has clearly had some of the previous sagas as source material, including Laxdøla Saga that we read last year, and I like the continuity on that in seeing hints of what we've read before in this. Yeah, I'm just very much looking forward to digging into this. I have read it before, but as I said, not in this complete edition, and it has been quite a long time, so I'm not sure how much I actually remember. So I'm looking forward to diving into it, and also to dive into it with a bunch of other really dedicated and knowledgeable people, because this year we are no fewer than 9 hosts in total, and I have to have a cheat sheet so I know that I'm getting all of them right. But we have some people that have been there from the start, including Elena from Elena Makridina, Mark from Richardson Reads, Lukáš from A Cruel Reader's Thesis, and Steve from Steve Donoghue. Then I was included among the hosts last year, and then we have some new people joining us for the first time this year, including Scott and Becky from the Bookish Bryants, Dario from Motley Reads, Jack from Rambling Raconteur, and Scott from Danielson. And I think that should be all. So the plan is that we have divided the book into 4. The book has 159 chapters, which sounds a lot, but most of them are like less than a page long. So we've divided it into 4, and we will be making videos each Saturday going forward. So on April 10th, we will be making a video about chapters 1 to 40, on the 17th from 41 to 80, on 25th from 81 to 120, and then on May 1st we will be tackling the rest of the saga. So that is the plan. I will also of course leave links and all the information down in the show notes. And apart from that, I think the only thing to say is I really hope you will join us in reading Njal's saga. It is a fantastic story, and it's fun to read it with other people like this. So hope you join us, and I'll see you around soon. Bye.